You think you want to open or own a barbershop? Then let's have an honest conversation. Now, to this question, knowing now what I know now, I would much rather work in a shop, pay my booth rent, and go on about my business. But I didn't do that. Now, the reason I didn't do that is because the environment that I wanted to work in did not exist, or at least I did not know where it was. So me and my partner set out to create that environment, and we did just that, and we're happy and proud. But that does not mean that I don't have countless sleepless nights worrying about the bills, worrying about the business, worrying about the economy, and all of the things that I have to factor in on a much greater scale as an owner. But if you want to open up a shop, here's what I suggest you do. Open up whatever search engine you use and search for LoopNet, LoopNet. LoopNet is where most commercial real estate is found. I'm sure there are other platforms. The only one that I've ever ran across, the only one that I've heard other real estate agents talk about is LoopNet. Now, what I would do is type in your zip code of the desired area that you want to work in. That's going to bring up all the stuff within, however many miles that is around that zip code. Now, some pertinent information to understand is it's going to show you cost per square foot. Now, that's going to seem like a crazy high number, but it actually is a little less. It's not as bad as it looks, but it's still bad. For example, my listing when we first opened up, it said $24 a square foot. Now, our unit is 1,750 square feet. That is insane if you do that math. But what you don't understand is that's just an oversimplified way to explain what the actual cost is going to be. So what you do is you take that square footage, you multiply it by the price per square foot, and you're going to get a really big number. You then divide that number by 12 because that's how many months in a year. So that number is actually telling you what the cost per square foot for the year is. Now, to zoom out just a little bit, there's another thing that you have to factor in that you won't know up front, and it's called triple net. Mm-hmm. Triple net is a catch-all category where the landlord factors in costs and expenses of running the strip mall, like property taxes, which is a huge issue right now.